If I ever do find the McFarlane figure, I will do a size comparison between these two.
Yeah, so that didn't happen. What's up guys, BatFan89 here, and today we're going to be reviewing the SH Figuarts Batman from the hit movie The Flash. Anyway, you're probably wondering why I'm showing up now after so long. To finally do what this channel was created, not just a meme compilation, seriously? Anyway, past sins aside, why am I returning after so long to review a figure most people seem to be iffy on? The answer might shock you. Well, without messing around, let's get into what you've all been waiting for. Well, no one wants to watch a review on a box anyway. We are here for the figure. Now, BatFan, broke person that you are, how did you ever get your hands on such a expensive figure? Well, my dear viewer, I bought him on eBay used for around $30, which is a steal for this figure, especially with this quality, although he is missing some accessories, which we'll get into later. And additionally, when I got him in hand, he smelled of cigarettes. But is he worth new in the box, all happy and non-depressed, smelling squeaky clean, to justify that original price? Well, let's find out. Batman has changed a lot since we last saw him in 1992, but what hasn't changed is his drip. Getting a closer look at Batman, he seems to be having most of the movie details, although there is a lack of paint on the belt. Well, his gauntlets seem great. They even included the tiny laser he used during the escape scene. And that emblem looks as gorgeous as ever. The cowl sports all the details that are seen in the film, including the little panel lines on the side and the scallops on the back that are common with this version of Batman. As for the face sculpt, although the paint is a little iffy, Figuarts isn't really known for the best live-action heads. It seems to be pretty good on this one. And as we go down the back, we're taking all the armored detail, including the little bombs he used in the movie. Who could forget those glorious cheeks? And of course, going down to the boots, they seem fairly accurate, although I don't think he used Nikes in this movie. They even include treading at the bottom though, so that's pretty cool. And now it's time to address the elephant in the room. The cape. It's my first time having a cape on an action figure with a bendy wire in it, and it's a handful at times, to say the least. First off, it's made of this microfiber material, similar to a cloth used for dusting the inside of your car. Although the material of the cape is not the issue here. The only concern I have for that is dust collecting over time. The main issue is the wires itself. They don't seem to go all the way up to the collar, which leaves cape posing a little less than desired, and it often leads to it flopping around. It would have also saved money on certain accessories, but we'll get to that later. Starting with the head, it is incredibly film accurate because it cannot move whatsoever. He is forever stuck playing tank controls. As for the shoulders, they're on these very interesting joints, which makes the figure rotate in a frustrating way. They're very hard to pose, and there is no bicep swivel as well, which this figure desperately needs for some of its poses. The arms are on a single joint, even though double joint would be better considering the price, and a $20 McFarlane could do it. But whatever, I guess. Oh, but he has wrist articulation, so it's all good. It's on a hinge and a swivel. For the midsection joints, he has a very nice diaphragm joint that rotates easily, but the waist is very tight to turn. But he crunches well, and he can arch pretty good. As for the legs, he can kick front that far and back that far, but he also has drop-down hinges, which allow him to kick further, front, and back. He also has double-jointed knees, which is very nice and smooth, and he is able to do the splits. As for foot articulation, it's on a ball joint, so it doesn't really go down well, which is a shame for this figure for some of the poses, but he pivots nice, and he even has toe articulation. I know you Marvel Legends fans are freaking out over this. Overall, the articulation, while limited, is pretty film accurate. But what good is a figure without some? Starting off, the figure comes with 2 batarangs. I only have one because I bought it pre-owned and mine's broken. But using this little hand here, I can kind of hide the broken piece and display it that way where he's throwing it. Speaking of hands, he has relaxed hands, the previously mentioned batarang holding hands, fists, these open hands, and these 2 special hands designed to hold a very specific accessory, but we'll save that for last. The figure also comes with this alternate neck piece for this Batman Micheal Keaton head sculpt. You can definitely tell it's supposed to be Keaton. It's definitely a better job than whatever McFarlane was cooking up. It has a ball joint at the top and on the neck, which will show how that gets into the figure. So to put the head on, all you do is take the figure and you very gently remove the bat emblem from the chest. Keep that for later, you're gonna need it, and you pop the head off. Then you can see where the cape aligns, you take the cape off for now, and there you have the basic body. Now you get the neck piece. It's very rubbery, so that's kind of a pain to put in. And you align it, the little rods with the holes in the cape. Once you get the cape on the neck piece, you take the body and you try your best to put it in there. I typically just force it in there until it's not really pressing in, just kind of squished. Then I take the emblem and I pray it holds together. So far it has never really, but maybe we'll get lucky today. And it seems to be doing well. So now you take the Micheal Keaton head sculpt and you try your best to force it in there. It's a really tight fit, but it seems to be going in there now. So there you have it. You have...
Yeah. Batman.
If you're still paying attention, apart from my overly used meme in this video, the cape fell off and now you can see kind of how it fits, which it doesn't. So you're just kind of stuck with literally man, the action figure. So needless to say, I'll be displaying him as Batman and not man. As for the final accessory, which I had alluded to numerous times throughout the review, it is this clear bar. There's 2 typically, but mine's pre-owned, so I only have 1. So you're going to make sure you have the previously mentioned hands, and you're going to slide the long end of the bar into this little slit on each side of the cape. Then taking the shorter end of the bar, you're going to put it in the hand for that, and it'll look like that. Now, BatFan, you may be asking, how are you going to display it with only 1 bar? Well, I typically take this grabby hand right here, well, the relaxed hand, and I pose it in a way where it's spread out. And then I just fiddle with the cape a little bit until I can have it kind of balance and grab to where I can get my desired pose. Eventually, once you get the bars in, it'll look something like this, probably better instead of my kind of improvision, but I like it. It looks good. It has a nice shelf presence. Pretty cool, right? Well, I think it's pretty stupid. It makes sense for something cheaper like the McFarlane Flash, which has a draping cloth cape, but this Batman figure has wires in the cape. If you simply extend the wires further to the cowl, you wouldn't need this accessory at all. It's stupid. Well, despite my griping and complaining, I actually think this is a pretty solid figure of how Keaton's Batman was seen in the Flash movie. I was heavily debating between picking this one up in the Fonjoy, but I chose this one in the end because of the cheaper price, at least on eBay, the scale, and the accessories. I also prefer to display this Batman with the cape spread, despite my complaints about the cape earlier. And the Fonjoy version does not seem to be able to have a display option for that cape. Overall, I'd rate the figure a 7.5 out of 10. A lot needs to be fixed, but it's a pretty good figure, and for my first import, I am proud to have it of my favorite version of my favorite character. That's all for now. See you probably 2 years from now.